I love your shoes.
Oh,
Look at
thank
that.
you. Thank you. It's so cute, right? Like, literally.
Okay, so there's one
So
bow in
basically,
front
there's a
and
bow
one
in
in the
front,
back.
and there's yeah, that's actually the design.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I just noticed that now.
When I saw it, I was like, that's kind of different. It's kind of okay. I'm gonna take you.
So it's not two different shoes.
No, it's not two different shoes.
Wow, that's nice. Did you buy it online or in person?
No. I walk in stores. You know, a lot of the times, yeah, it's always messed up when you buy stuff online.
Mm-hmm.
Then when they send it to you, then it's not a perfect fit.
Yeah.
And then when you call them, and some of these online vendors, they can be very, very crappy.
To drag.
Then they just start being like jerks on the phone and stuff like that. I don't like the drama, so I'm like, well.
But then sometimes you see some nice pieces online.
Yeah, I do.
Should I not?
But then sometimes, so that's why I ask, is it pay on delivery? If there's no pay on delivery, that's fine. You know. So sometimes you just have to take a risk.
Yeah, that's just it.
You know. So it's just one of those things. But how are you doing, darling? You're looking
good.
You're looking all loungy, and I'm like, girl, you should have told me so I could just wear my lounge, my lounge outfit and stuff.
I think we're flowing. We're flowing.
Next time you let me know, and we're having like a pajamas theme, and we could just wear pajamas together. I think that'll be cool.
Yeah, if always good with that, no problem. We're still color coding. We're good. So yeah, we still have you guys in mind. We're here, chat with Ade, your host, Ade Tila Day, and of course my lovely sis. Look at black like chocolate, shiny.
This
you can't buy it in the market.
Oh my god, this chocolate. And chocolate. Achologo chocolate.
Our instant brothers. You cannot buy it in the market.
That's what's up.
It's not Abba made. It's God made.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Oh my goodness. And yes, so like her name says, it's shining black gold. Yes, my sister Shine.
Thank you.
Welcome to chat with Ade.
I can't wait. I'm already enjoying the chat. So I mean, let's just go on and on. It's just amazing. Yeah. It's my first time meeting Ade, and I'm already liking the vibes. Ade is more like a chill. Like you're always like chill, like no stress. Like don't stress me. I'll do it in Donald Trump's voice. My name is Ade. Don't stress me.
Life is too chill. Like just take it easy, man. Take it easy. Yeah,
it's
sure.
Cool. It's cool.
Thank you.
Like for me, I'm the opposite. Like my adrenaline is like high up there. Like I'm always on a natural high. I get that a lot, and people are always asking me like, "I'm sorry, are you something?"
Yeah, like
I'm like,
did you take something?
No. So I get that a lot. So yeah. So I will try not to overwhelm you, but like I'm like,
no, don't worry. I'm used to having people around me that are the energy is way up there, and I'm used to just being at the back and just watching. Yeah. And from young, I'm always like the designated driver. I'm the more responsible one.
Okay.
So I've just been chill like that. And then of course you have some people that take it personal. They're like, oh, she's giving attitude. Oh, she thinks she's better. It's like, no, that's just the way I am. I'm not trying to offend nobody. That's just the way I am.
No.
But I do love when I see someone with the energy. It's good. I can't match it, but it's good.
It's good. Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Oh goodness. So this black beauty here, what do you do? Let them know.
Okay. Hi everyone. Hi fans of Chat with Ade. First of all, I am super excited to be here. And yeah, we're gonna have a fun chat. My name is Shine Begho. Okay, that's the brand. But my full name is actually Anino Judy Begho.
Okay.
So when I got married, my husband's name Usanga. Right? So most of the time I'm like Shine Begho Usanga.
Nice.
Right? And then, but my international passport says otherwise, because you can't put all the names, you know, so you have to. And so it really pisses me off, like, could you let me put all my names? You know, but it's all good. But I kind of like it because, I mean, yes, it's Shine Begho, the brand. But then when I'm traveling, it's the other name. So then you can't really say, you know, so I think I kind of like it. I like it, which is actually cool. So it's fine. So Shine Begho wears a lot of hats, right? So I am a media personality, an award-winning media personality. Like, you know, I've got like various awards from, you know, radio, like be presentation as a presenter, or even shows, and also for television, because I'm also a TV host. So yeah, presenter of the year, TV show of the year, and stuff like that. And then in the mix, of course, producing. So I have done documentaries. I'm also like a certified producer. So I've done like documentaries, short films. I haven't done a feature film yet, right? But I have also worked with top broadcasting services in Korea. So, you know, KBS, that you all watch your K dramas and all that. Yeah. So we did a documentary together. So I was like the Nigerian local producer in the team when they came into Nigeria. And the same thing with EBS, Education Broadcasting Service, all the way to in South Korea. So it's been amazing. And I'm very partial to documentaries, actually. Right from when I was a kid, I've always had this thing that one day I am actually going to do like a voiceover documentaries. You know those voiceovers that you hear and you're like, and the lion sleeps at night. It's 5 a.m. now, and you know those kind of. But I'm like, why is it always guys?
It's always men.
Come on,
always.
I want to be the lady to do that, you know. But it always excites me. But then that's how I started doing voiceovers. Like I've done voiceovers for various brands, so many of them, national and international. You know, like I mean, some of them when you actually hear it and I say that to me, you're like, are you serious? And fine, I may be doing all the aspirin, spraying, but my pidgin is good. As a worry girl, like I speak pidgin. So I mean, when I do my voiceovers, my pidgin voiceovers is totally amazing. Even me, I'm shocked when I listen to the voiceovers.
Like that's me.
That's me.
I'm good.
You know, so I mean, so many things, and at the same time, you know, content is key now. So I'm also a content creator. I have worked with various brands, especially skincare, because I'm more of like a skincare content creator.
Your skin is shiny.
Thank you. And that's why I'm not wearing makeup. I hardly wear makeup. It's like ever since I started working on my skin and it looks so good, you know. So highest you just see me on my lips and maybe eye, whatever, but like on the face, you don't really see nothing. But camera, make me look good, okay? But yeah, so basically, yes, and yeah, so I've worked with I've done content for a lot of South Korean skincare brands, you know, as a content creator. And that's nice. Oh, and you know, also as an influencer, and then also lifestyle influencer. I've done stuff with various brands on social media, which is actually cool. You know, so that social media money is great. Yes, right? Yeah, it's great. Trust me. You know, especially on TikTok. You know, but yeah.
You need to get on TikTok.
You do. I'm telling you.
Money.
So yeah, I do that. And of course, as usual, being a radio TV host and producer and stuff like that, obviously we always find ourselves as event hosts. You know, whether we like it or not. So I have hosted like various events internationally and nationally, hosted the African stage for the South by Southwest in, you know, that very big festival that's got all the, you know, Snoop Dogg and everybody coming in, you know, in Texas. And yeah, I hosted the African stage. I think that was in 2014. You know, so it was really, really good. And then it was sponsored by Arik Air, you know, and it was, no, not 2014, 2015, you know, and it was really, really great. And apart from that one, I've also hosted events in Netherlands. I've done stuff in Germany, like a lot of places. So, I mean, so national and international, I'm always there. with various events. I don't really like to always blow my top up, but sometimes I do.
It's good to do. Okay. Let some people know who you're talking to.
You know, so it's so funny that sometimes when people say, "Oh, Shine, send your profile," I'm like, okay,
where do I start from?
Exactly. If I was gonna send my profile, it's gonna be like 8 pages or more long. Like, so my recent profile, I have 2 pages. Like, so instead of putting a lot of stuff, I'm just like da 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 da, and just put. I mean, I'm telling you, because people have short attention span.
Yeah, nobody.
It's really, really short. So I try to make it like as concise as possible, not to bore, you know, and not to make them feel like, okay, she's overqualified. We need someone that is. I'm like, what? Who told you? Show me the money.
I want the job. Definitely.
You know?
Oh my goodness.
So basically, you know, like I said, I wear a lot of hats. You know, there's a lot, and recently, you know, group head of programs for Lounge FM, Lounge Network, basically. Okay. So I mean, it's just a new, it's a new, because I love challenges, so it's a new journey for me. Okay. You know, and I am super excited about it. So I believe there's just going to be a whole lot. So yeah, getting from all the experience I've had, I mean, more than 15 years on radio and television. I mean, you know.
I was about to ask, like, how many years have you been doing this?
Both of them alongside each other since 2008.
Wow.
Since 2008.
So should I assume you started quite young, or you just look really young for your age? Which one is it?
Actually, I started after I graduated in university. So I graduated, was it 2006 or 2007? I think 2007. No, I actually even started in 2007, actually. Immediately, funny enough, immediately after I was done with my last papers, and you know, they'll tell you, oh, go home, go relax and stuff like that, then come in later for your clearance and stuff. So when I went home, I actually got a job straight in the media, and then I've been doing that, and I took some time off, went to school, did my clearance and stuff, and then continued working, then went on my youth service in 2008, and of course mixed it up. I don't want to go into details, but yeah, I was doing my youth service, and I was still, you know, doing my TV thing. I actually started, a lot of people don't know, but I started mainly as a television presenter. Being a radio presenter was more like a dare.
Really?
I wouldn't really call it a dare, but so one thing about me is I hate when you tell me that I cannot do something. So there was this guy who was like a close family friend, and he was in the radio, and it was really cool. I liked it. I was like, yeah, this is nice. You know, so I was like, oh, let me find out some tips and stuff. Yeah. So, you know, I mean, and the first thing is he's telling me, you can't do radio. Your voice is horrible. This is like with insults and everything. And I'm like,
who is this one?
Like, seriously? Like, yeah, you're better off a banker. Go to a bank or something. And I'm like, I mean, I get it if you don't want me to be in the same space, but there are ways you can actually say, but it just sounded like you were hating, right?
It's not even a competition.
And you know, the funny thing was, I told myself, I said, you know what? I am going to do this radio. And I'm going to teach this guy a lesson. And the funny thing was, the next day, when I went to work, TV, usually I had like friends and all that, and we'll all just hang out. So that period, like myself and Adibantu were very, very close. So usually lunchtime, I remember then I was a presenter with Galaxy Television. And you know, so Adibantu was like, oh yeah, Shine, oh yeah, come, let's go for lunch. And then, you know, he came, he picked me up, went for lunch. So it was myself, Adibantu, Neka, you know, Neka the musician with her guitar, you know, and all that. So we were all like, it was in Ogba, somewhere in Ogba, I don't know where, you know, and we were all just like, you know, hanging out. And then I met someone for the first time. I don't know if you all know her, but her name is J Love. And she was really one of those presenters that people loved that here on, you know, on radio. And when I got to find out that, oh, she was on radio, I just knew her as Jennifer, not even J Love then. And then I was like, oh my God, I hear you on radio, blah, 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 blah. Like, how does it feel? She's like, oh, you've got a nice voice. Why don't you do radio? I said, well, I want to, but someone told me this,
don't have a nice voice.
and I'm determined to show this person that, apart from showing, but I'm determined. I wasn't really like, I wanted to show this person that I could do it, but I wanted to believe in myself that, look, I can do this. Is it. Like, I would thrive here. Like, no matter what you say, I would thrive, so basically. And then when I mentioned the person's name, she was like, say no more. I know that person. He's a jerk. Take this number. And then she gave me a number. She's like, call this number and tell this person that that you want to do an audition, that Jennifer gave the number out. And then immediately I called the person and he said, oh, come tomorrow for an audition. Just like that. I was like, okay. And then the next day after, it was during my lunch break. So I quickly went, because it wasn't even far. It was at Echo FM. And, Galaxy was there in Ikeja there. So it wasn't far. And then I went, I did an audition. And it was like, oh, can you go on air now? And I'm like,
wow.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Just
why
like
not?
That.
And then that was me, first time in this radio studio, never been in a radio studio before. And then that's me sitting down with, I'm looking at the producer, the DJ outside, like the booth. And then that's just the mic with, and I was like, okay. So for me, it was more like, so I didn't have that culture shock. It was more of like, this is still television. The only difference is there's no camera, right? So there's a mic. I mean, I'm used to the mic. So this is me going, oh yeah. And then they're all like,
who is this?
Like, is this your first time on radio? Are you sure this is your first time? I'm like, yeah, it's my first time. Like, it doesn't sound like it's your first time. Like, it's my first time. So after getting that, I knew that, look, something was up. So I felt really good. Like, okay, so, yeah. And that was how my radio journey actually started, right? Wow. And then the next thing is I went for youth service. And then I joined the OBS in youth service. And it was basically just me starting everybody up. And, people were sending their shout outs and dedications and saying, oh, I like this person in so bad, whatever. But then it was fun. And then I came out of there, and then I continued my work, whatever it was. And then after youth service itself, then I joined Hot FM Abuja. Wow. And then from Hot FM Abuja, I came back down to Lagos. I had a short stint with Classic FM, and my radio journey just kept on going from one radio station to the other. And then we started CTFM, myself and some other friends of mine. Like, I met them there, So I always have this thing of wanting to pioneer a radio station, being like one of the first presenters. I feel it's just so cool. I can beat my chest and say, yeah, we started this, and stuff like that, And my journey just kept on going. And then from City, I found myself in Rainbow. And then, I met Keke, Baba Cakes, Kenny and D1. So first of all, it was just really exciting, like, oh, the Kenny and D1, yeah. But it was only Baba Cakes, and Baba Cakes really loved everything I was bringing in. Like, we became like close. It was fun, and it was like doing stuff also with the Kenny's music, artists and everybody. So it was really, really amazing. Radio was so much fun, but I think at one point I was like, I think I gotta move. And then I found myself in Cool FM Lagos, after that. And even after Cool FM, I've gone to, I mean, basically, I've worked with, I think, 9 to 10 radio stations, basically, across Nigeria. So it's been really, really fun. It's been really great.
Wow.
But, it was so funny because radio was supposed to be a side gig.
Yeah, that turned to a full-time.
It now turned to a full-time, then television now became the side gig.
Life.
But life. But in all this while, this person that told me that I would never do well,
what happened to him?
Was haunting me. It was like, well, just because you're doing okay on radio doesn't mean you're great. Why? Because I had already surpassed him. You know, so it was just coming from a place of jealousy. And it was so funny that every radio station I found myself in, he was always calling the radio station, you know, hiding, like changing his name. But I know his voice, you know, and then he would try to see how he can penetrate, like get a job or, you know, or befriend like the boss's daughter or something. But before then, like I see all the nonsense that he's doing. I'm like, whatever. So before then, by the time he gets, I've moved. I really don't have, like, bro, I don't care about you. Like, do you, let me do me. So, I mean, it's not a competition. But truly, I actually did surpass him in fan base, award wins, nominations, interviews, but radio, TV, newspapers. Like there was a point in my life that every week I was on various newspapers, whether the newspapers would grant me interview or not. But because I was doing something great on radio, they would just write about me and like, oh, have you heard this lady? Her name is blah blah blah. She does the she's this, she's that. You know, like I would literally be at home and I would get a message from my friends like, oh, Shine, you're in the papers today. I'm like, oh, papers today. Okay, what papers? They'll tell me, I'll go look for it. I'll read it. You know, like it's different from interviews that I basically would know that, like, you know, that I'll sit down. They'll tell, oh, it's gonna come out in 2 weeks. It's gonna come out. These ones were. So I mean, I think that thing really pissed him off, and he was like, hey, you started paying newspaper reporters to write about you, blah 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 blah. I'm like, okay, if he's paying you, go and pay them so they write about you. But basically, I don't pay. Like good work, people would see it, whether we like it or not, you know. And I think that was really, I think what really pissed him off was the fact that this was someone that he said would never thrive. And she did more than that, basically. So, you know, and yeah, so I mean, I see him, he's still in the industry, you know, but I don't give two about him. Like, I can literally walk past him, like, whatever.
Just imagine how many people it would have, like, turned their hope or their prospects just because it says that to them, like, you know,
no, trust me, there's been a lot of people, I've heard complaints and stuff like that, but it's so sad that in this day and age people still think that way, you know, but it's just one of those things. But I'm just one of those person, as a worry girl now. We know they carry last. So basically, that's
Madam Warrior
area.
No kilos. Come and carry your people.
Start chambanga soup, egusi pepper soup, you know, owo, you know. As I'm saying it now, you know, one of the crews looking at me because he's from Delta State. He's like, oh, he's just thinking about the hot banga soup.
We will stick to our jollof rice. Simple. Well, how have you been able to juggle all that with family? Like, how were you able to do it? It's a lot.
It is a lot. It is a lot. You know, the funny thing is, I've been juggling it no matter what it is. I don't know how, but I think with the help of, you know, God, you know, and I have been through my own ups and downs, my own lows.
Yeah.
I lost my son in 11 days after birth, you know, my first son, and till today, it still hurts. Like, I mean, he would be 9 years old now.
Oh, wow.
You know, so I still like remember his dates, just doing a mini remembrance and stuff like that. Because I mean, as a mother, you can never really forget. You know, I know I went through a whole lot for his birth.
Yeah.
You know, like I almost died in the process. You know, because I mean, his birth gave me pregnancy-induced hypertension.
Wow.
You know, I had preeclampsia, and I was already heading to, I already entered mild eclampsia and was really heading to that crazy eclampsia. You know, once it's eclampsia, you know, it's one of those things that they'll tell you that death rates for a pregnant woman, like, you know, when the woman just dies even while she's pregnant, stuff like that. It's eclampsia.
That was the same thing that was that what's her name? Banky. Is it Banky? What's the wife? I forgot her name now. It just skipped me. That she just had a baby. The second child.
Okay.
Banky Wellington.
Yeah, his wife.
The wife.
Okay.
I think she was also saying something like that she went through such during her pregnancy and whatnot. I think that was the first time I heard even about.
Trust
such
me, a lot of people don't actually know
about that.
it.
Yeah.
You know, I even started a campaign to talk about it because literally it wasn't funny. I know how long I spent in a hospital before I gave birth to him. I know the amount of tests that was running daily. Like it was so bad. My amniotic sac was actually reduced, and he said, "Look, he wasn't swimming as much as he's supposed to." There was so many things going on, and it could actually lead to lung failures and stuff like that, and different. Like there's a whole issue that comes with it. I mean, women, when you're pregnant, right?
Yeah.
Like so that's why I always tell people, embrace a pregnant woman. Like, I mean, those men that are saying, "What do you bring to the table?" Like, look, when a woman is pregnant, that's like between life and death. Pure. And that is the truth. Anything can happen. Like, it's just, so it's not funny. So I mean, I went through a lot, but I'm happy that I'm alive.
Yes.
I'm just sad that I mean, I gave birth to him, but that's another story for another time because it was also negligence that was part of
From
it.
The hospital.
And, yeah. So, I mean.
I was about to ask them, like, did the hospital have anything to do with it?
Let's not even go into it. But yeah, that also, but it's fine. I still have 3 years after, I got a daughter. And she's fine, she's good. There was no complications in her pregnancy. Like I was duly prepared and stuff like that. So it was actually great. So far, being a wife, being a mom, and juggling with all this extra stuff that I'm doing. I don't know how, but I'm just able to balance everything.
Wow. Thank God for that, though.
Yeah, right? Thank you.
Women do balance a lot.
Yes, we do.
Even if we don't want to.
We balance. My hubby is lucky. He has not asked me, what do you bring to the table? Oh,
whoa. No, he's not a foolish man now. It's only foolish men that ask foolish questions.
Exactly, my darling. You said it right.
Oh, my goodness.
Hi, everybody. My name is Shine Begho, and I am a media personality. And I have just had the most awesome time with Ade. Or should I say chat with Ade? I don't know why she calls it Ade. It's Ade. Chat with Ade. Okay, but so yeah, I had an awesome time with chat with Ade, and she's such an amazing person. Like, I mean, we vibed. Though she's like very cool, no stress, but still we vibed. So yeah, it's a great show. So guys, what I need you to do right now is subscribe. Click on that subscription button, like just subscribe. Click on the bell icon so anytime Ade puts up an episode, you would be alerted, okay? And don't forget to like, and don't forget to, put a comment, and most importantly, share the link, baby. You want to share the link. Talk to me. You want to. Yeah? Yeah. All right then. So yeah, my name is Shine, and I'm out. But
let me ask one or two.
I'm cringe. Is that not what the Gen Z cringe? Like I don't
even know what this is. Too much slang, I beg. This one's.
I mean, have you had a conversation with a Gen Z? Else. Oh my gosh, you can't even keep up. I'm like, okay, what's going on? Like
what are you saying?
I know, right?
English.
I know, right? Like I don't literally tell you, like, but I'm speaking English.
I'm like
they're so bold.
Entitled.
Oh my Lord.
Entitled. It's not just bold, it's bold. But the entitlement, you haven't worked for anything and you're demanding for something. Are you all right? Our generation, you can't even ask. They would demand it.
They would even tell you, they'll be like, no, I don't really feel like coming to work today. Like with my mental health. Yeah. I'm really not stable to work today, so I'm not coming.
You should be in the hospital if you have mental problem. This generation, they are something. They are so lazy. They are lazy.
Oh my God.
God will help them. God will help us. Because we are the one that have to deal with their nonsense.
I know, right?
But what's one hard truth about working in Nigeria media that people outside the industry don't quite understand. I know there's plenty, but just
okay. One, and this is basic, right? This is basic. Like, so if you're thinking of coming in as, say, a radio presenter or a television presenter, like, there's really no money in it. There's really none. So the only way a lot of us as radio TV hosts, we do our thing, but we also have side gigs. So we use the radio television platform to push us for those side gigs. You get what I mean? But if you're just depending on just your radio belt and say, oh, just radio, I'm a radio host and all that one, the money is not great. It's not great. Oh, I'm a TV host. You know, the money is not great. In fact, TV is even better than radio actually hosting. Now, it now also depends on the kind of shows, right? So, for example, if you're working in, say, a typical television station and you're just doing like a normal program, so the pay would probably be the same like a radio. But the kind of TV shows that I'm talking about that they actually pay good money is like those game shows that are sponsored by, you know, those very, very cool ones that we'll be watching when they come on TV. You know, and that one, the host can actually negotiate their amount and it's in millions, you know, and stuff like that. So obviously that is the better. But in order to get there, you need a platform. Yes. Right? So, which is, a platform is very, very important. And that is why till today you see a lot of radio presenters, TV presenters, they're still in their... You need a platform.
Yes.
Right? So, which is, a platform is very, very important. And that is why till today you see a lot of radio presenters, TV presenters, they're still in their place of work regardless, even if they're not paying them or even owing them, right? Because you'll be wondering, like, I mean, this place is owing you 8 months' salary. Why are you still here?
Yeah.
But they're using the platform and they're getting side gigs outside, which is even more than their normal current salary. So they would still just chill there. So maybe one day they're like, you know what? I'm not cut out for this. I can now, they've already stabilized themselves. So they can now easily say, you know what? I'm gone. And then they can concentrate on that. But the truth is, there is really, really no cool cash of just being, oh, my radio presenter salary or my TV presenter salary monthly. It's not enough. It's really not enough. So you need to have different extra hustles. But I still say it, a radio host, a TV host, they're still like one of the best. Like that's for those that know what they want to. You know, they see the other opportunities and they follow it. Some people are just lazy. You know, very lazy. So they just, and that's why they're stuck in where they are. You know, so basically, yeah.
Money is not there, but the platform is
there.
Yes,
the platform helps you to get that
the money.
Exactly.
Nice. So for someone that travels a lot, and especially is still in the media content and whatnot, do you think media professionals in Nigeria are fairly paid for the value that they bring?
It's a yes and a no at the same time. Now, you know, the reason why I say is that, yes, for some people, they get paid the value that they bring in, because they're like, okay, this person, you know, we see your worth, we see what you can do, we see, you know, and then you can actually haggle and get into like a standpoint that you and the brand can actually smile together and say yes. Yeah. Well, while for some people, even though they're good, like, see, this is very rampant. I have to talk about it because it pisses me off, right? So you come in and you get a skit maker to host a show that is meant for a professional. Right? And then what is the criteria? And then you're telling me that he has more followers on Instagram or TikTok and you don't have. But you know what's annoying? Like, this has happened to me in 2 occasions, right? They get skit makers. I don't want to mention the brands. It's happened to me in like big TV shows and stuff like that, and other, you know, and normal hosting of events and stuff like that. And first of all, they get like one of the skit makers and stuff like that. And then, you know, they call like huge amounts of money. But then they come in, they hold the mic and they're hosting crap. They don't understand what's going on. The person is also, the ego is too big, like, you know who I am, you know, and stop giving them a run for their money. So they're not even getting anything out of it. And they're pissed. And then who did they now call to the rescue? Shine. Shine, you know you're a professional. This.
After the damage has been done.
You know, come and help us do damage control. I have been in a position whereby halfway through a show, I am going to host it.
Wow.
Because the person, exactly. So why can't you brands, you know, it doesn't really matter. See what the person is all about. You already know what the person is all about. But just because of social media following, are you serious right now? At the end of the day, the same person that you didn't want to give the job to, you're still giving the job to. So does it make sense? Penny wise, pounds foolish, basically. And a lot of brands do that. And not just brands, it also, I've heard that it also boils down to the movie industry. You know, you see a lot of actors and actresses and they're complaining because they're giving someone who has high following, you know, and then he acts or she acts crap.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and then they start regretting their actions, but nothing can be done. The movie has to come out, you know, and then they're like, they're stuck. So does it make sense? So let's be real. We need to get our head back in the game.
I like that. That's for sure. So, has the Nigerian government done enough to support the media and entertainment industry? What do you think?
Honestly, I don't really like to get into whether the government has done this or has not done that or whatever it is. But I think to a point, like the point is, let me put it this way, like for example, Ebony Life Academy. I actually went in there and I did I am an alumni of that place. I actually am a certified producer, you know, and I know that it's in partnership with the Lagos State. So for that, I know the Lagos State is doing something which is great because you know, it's helping a lot of youngsters, helping a lot of people that have talent in these different places to do it better, and then they get certified and then they can work on their own, which I think is totally amazing. You know, it would be nice if other states could imbibe things like that, you know, work with private individuals and give the youngsters, you know, I can't really say I'm a youngster, but yeah, you get what I mean. Like give individuals that opportunity to, you know, the only thing is that almost things that normally you learn in a year, you have to learn it within 3 months. You know, so I mean the workload is crazy. Like it's crazy, tons of assignments, there's this, there's that, you know, keeping up. It's not funny because you have to squeeze in all that, but then it is well worth it. So if it's in that regards, for me, I would just say for Lagos State, they're trying. Now I don't know which other places they have partnership with in other, you know, but if they're doing that in other places too, I think that's actually amazing. You know, so but I believe it could be better if more states would invite that and start doing it in their various states. Basically,
that's good. That's good. So as a creative, have you ever worked on a project and felt exploited or undervalued?
Oh, it happens a lot. Don't get me started.
I don't.
But you see, it's not just in the media and entertainment industry. It actually happens everywhere, even in the banking industry, even in the architecture industry. It happens everywhere. A lot of times, people are undervalued. You know, it's sad, but yes, it does happen. So yeah, it has happened to me a couple of times, but then I just shake it off with my full chest, you know, and just, you know, and look up for the better, basically.
Okay. No problem. We'll let it be because we know there's definitely a lot of stories about that.
Yep.
But right now we're going to end this segment and we're going to go to Okay. So, what's the first thing you do when you wake up?
I reach out for my phone.
You're telling the truth.
Yeah, I'm telling the truth. I reach out for my phone. I was supposed to say pray, but I pray after.
Well, you don't want to be guilty. Yes.
Yeah. Sometimes
truth.
I actually
do
pray before I pick up the phone, but I think I pick up my phone more than the prayer second.
Yeah.
You know, it shouldn't be, but yeah.
If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Netherlands. I'll go back to the Netherlands. I'll go back to the Netherlands.
Why?
Oh, it's so safe. It's so cool. The air is clean. Friendly people. And, you know, I mean, it's one of the best and secure countries in the world.
Okay. What's one thing you never leave home without?
Sunscreen.
Really? I get to protect your shiny black skin, I mean. What's one thing you wish you were better at?
I wish I was better at probably singing.
Okay.
Because who knows now, I would have just won Grammy.
What's okay? Seems like the time is almost up.
Oh my God, don't you want me to win a Grammy?
Sorry. What's one song that's always on your playlist?
Always on my playlist. All of my guys. You be the man, but I'm
Time is up.
I'm not bad.
The song that has no lyrics. Time is up. Oh my gosh.
That's my workout song.
Okay. It pumps you, right?
You know.
I'm like, this song has no lyrics. What
Yeah, but that's why it's my workout song. So when I'm working out, like my push-ups and
it's a workout song.
Exactly, basically. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Now we're going to the next segment. It's called Keep It or You Kick It.
Okay.
So, money or fame?
Money. Because with money, fame comes, you know, so.
Exactly. Loyalty or respect?
Respect.
But you sure?
Respect.
Yeah.
Respect. Because when you respect someone, the loyalty will automatically come. So, you know.
But don't you think if
imagine having loyalty, you're loyal to someone you don't respect.
But is that possible? Can you be loyal to someone you don't respect?
That one said the.
That's music or movies? No, you don't know how to sing.
50-50.
So. Pick one now.
Oh my gosh. Okay, right now I'll just go with movies. Like recently,
like inside movie too now.
Yeah, but I'm more of like, so it's between like, so my movies are different categories, right?
Okay.
So I haven't really been doing a lot of Hollywood movies. So if I am not watching a K-drama, I'm watching a C-drama or a J-drama. And then, you know, I've got animes and I love animes, especially the ones that have manhwas, right? Because I read the mangas, I read the manhwas. So I'm always excited when they do like an animation. For example, we've got Solo Leveling, you know, and all that. Like, there's one particular anime, or rather manhwa, that I really want them to do. So guys, please, Magic Emperor, I really want to see that animation. I really want to see how they would actually make Zufan look. Oh my God, let's not go into that. Are you ready?
Bring it for I beg.
Please, let's
the
start
passion
it.
is much.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, this one. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to answer this, but who would you go out on a date with? Tiwa or Yemi?
Usher.
Oh, that one is not. The option is not there. Just to go and hang one of your girls to hang.
Okay, so basically, I know both of them. Yemi Alade has been. In fact, I remember when she first started singing, and I remember like her very first record label, she and Effa and all that. Like it was, I mean, Unilag then, Yemi Alade, Unilag. I mean, when Yemi Alade was still Lekba, you know, and all that. Tiwa, I mean, there was a time me and Tiwa, we were always, I think I gave her like one of our very first interview in Nigeria. I think then I was in Rainbow. I remember when T-Bills came through and said, oh my God, I was listening to you. We were passing by and we heard you and we stopped by and we're like, wow. So he wanted to introduce Tiwa to me, introduced her, and talked about her music and stuff. I was like, oh my God, come in, let's have an interview, and it was great. And myself and Tiwa were close for quite a while. Like, we're always partying together. Like, trust me. Like, I mean, we gave T-Bills headache. like literally
one of those
headache.
friends.
Like, we were partying together. Like, Shine, how far now? Let's party. This on like we were, But I so I still remember the good old days. Tiwa is still a good friend, even though we don't talk as much as we should. We still had a bet though. I can still remember this bet because she told me, she said, once you have a tattoo, you would always want more. If you notice, Tiwa has a lot. Before those tattoos you're seeing, she already had some. And I told her that I would still keep up to my one that I had. And I've been tempted, but when I remember that bet, I'm like, Tiwa is not going to win. I don't know if she can still remember it, but yeah. But when we see in public spaces, especially not so crowded, we still go, hey, hi, and, hug and just, feel the love and all that. Because I also like to give people their space.
Yeah.
Tiwa is on a different level right now. And, when you're getting on that different level, your friends are going to change. Things are going to, I'm not saying that I can't be there, but I mean, she was going in one direction. I was also going in a different direction, but I still love her. I listen to her song, I mean, my daughter loves Mega Money, that song by Tiwa. She sings it from beginning to end. I don't even know the lyrics the way she knows it, and she's just 5 years old. And she'll say, Auntie Tiwa. I'm like, okay. So she recently did an audition, and she said she wanted to sing her favorite song from Tiwa Savage, and she was just singing, I'm a money spender. I was looking at her like,
Auntie Tiwa, please send her gift. She wants to be a money spender. Send her money.
But yeah, it's so funny. But yeah, and then, like I said, so I would say Tiwa, and so we can reminisce on the good old days and have some fun. So I'll go on a date with Tiwa Savage.
Okay. So, two Babas, African Queen, or the band's Oliver Twist.
Hey, I dance to Oliver Twist. Oliver. No, it's Oliver Twist. No, it's Oliver Twist.
Not African Queen.
African Queen was cool, but you see, right? Like, I have more memory. Like, it was, you see that Oliver Twist? It was just something. And I can remember that Oliver Twist, that was the way I was using the instrumental for my bed when I was in one of these radio stations. And I can remember when my bed is playing, I'm like, I'm literally dancing before I turn on the mic. So, so it's Oliver Twist.
Oliver Twist, that's sweet. Drake or Kendrick Lamar?
We go Kendrick, boo-boo.
Okay.
Kendrick.
Okay.
Kendrick, I love you. It's not like I hate Drake, but I love you, Kendrick.
Because we are Canadian, we have to stick to our brother now. Even if
no vex. Drake
Drake
ain't bad. Drake ain't bad. Okay, don't get me wrong. Like, I love Drake, but you're saying to choose between Drake and Kendrick.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just say my mind.
No problem.
Kendrick, boo-boo, what's up?
This next question.
You want to go on a date with an African chocolate? I'm here.
Wait, is it fully divorced with his wife?
I don't know, but it's just the date, so maybe
what's the date
coffee, just hang out.
Meeting.
Yes, let's have a meeting. Let's have a meeting.
Polygamy or monogamy? Which one?
So I came from a polygamous family, and it's not something that I want to actually be in anymore. Like now I'm older and all that, so no polygamy. I've experienced it. It wasn't like mine was bad, but nah,
rather not.
I don't want to go. I rather not.
Rather not. Last but not least, 25 million naira or dinner with our Mr. President.
25 million naira. I ain't gonna
listen.
I'm sorry, but I know the next thing you're gonna say is, what about when you have like a conversation with him?
No,
it's gonna bring more.
That's
more
what our viewers will be open.
But what about after having a dinner with him and he gives me a handshake?
Yeah, an advice that maybe is not worth $1.
So I mean, come on, with the 25 million, I would invest. There's so many things like I would invest and still be making, and I would be satisfied.
Yes,
so I'm good.
Good. Yes, so of course we've come to the end of our section. Yes. If you guys know you enjoy this conversation, do the needful and chat with us in the comment section. Yeah, and don't forget to follow, don't forget to comment, don't forget to like, don't forget to share. It doesn't even cost a dime.
No, it doesn't.
Yes. So thank you once again. Thank you, sis, for coming by. Enjoyed it, and you're still gonna see us. Don't worry, you're gonna see more of us.
So guys, I had the most amazing time with my girl Ade, and I'm like, girl, what's up? Like, she's so amazing. Like, she makes you feel so comfortable, so I felt like really like a home. We were so comfortable, we're vibing, we're chilling. She's such an amazing personality. So if you're gonna be on this couch, I'm telling you, you're gonna feel right at home. So for those of you that are like, I don't do podcasts. Well, you should chat with Ade, okay? So this is just a friendly reminder and a friendly advice. So see you on Chat with Ade, okay? Say Shine sent you.